Hello, this is Renee Weiler. Today is April 6, 2023, and I am doing a video review of an audit that I submitted in Bailey versus Antrim County. Bailey versus Antrim County was a voter case where 6,000 votes went from Trump to Biden. And so this is a big deal here in Michigan. We are trying to get the Dominion voting machines out of our state. And here we're going to be showing, or we were showing the courts that there is a nexus between counterfeit mortgages and counterfeit votes. So what happens is that the MERS database creates fake false records, and it interfaces with our voting records. So today we're looking at 902 Puku Street, Hilo, Hawaii, and this is the foreclosure judge that has plowed over all the rights of homeowners in Hilo, Hawaii, and the surrounding area. So we're doing a MERS search by property address, search by property address only. And so what we did is we looked at Puku, for example, East Main Street should be entered in as Main. So we were enter in there Puku to find all the public records. I am not using anything that's not public. You can do this yourself. And when I did this, when I put this information in there, I found that there is no mortgage or mortgage identification numbers in the database on this home or on this address. But wait, if we use a different algorithm, this one, Puku Street, it'll reveal the counterfeit mortgages on this judge's address. And so that's what we did, and we found 17 records. Active, and on and on and on. Here we go. So you can see he's got multiple active records. These are accounts that I believe to be recorded actual mortgage loans. Each has their own number, each has their own note date, and as you can see, they're active. And here are all the banks that have mortgages, notes on this address. I believe these are real mortgages that have been copied. The counterfeit copies are being registered on this judge's home. As you can see, they just go on. And I think I counted a total of 13 active mortgages at the time I did this. Since then, they've all been purged. PHH is one of the mortgage servicer that is in the trademark, MERS trademark, under the heading of HSBC Bank, and is somehow an assignee of HSBC Bank, which stands for Hong Kong Shanghai Banking. You can go to the MERS Trademark Security Agreement or the MERS Trademark that's on my academia page and pull that up. So you will see that there's so many mortgage accounts. These are all paid off. And this one is the one that is going to be connecting this case to a case in Claremont County where Freedom Mortgage Corporation fraudulently foreclosed on a family by the name of Kane. The Kane family had multiple mortgages assigned by MERS, but none of them could provide a cohesive chain of title. And so the original lender of that mortgage somehow claimed, or not they claimed, but Freedom Mortgage claimed that they were somehow related to the original mortgagee, and there's no valid chain of title to connect Freedom Mortgage Corporation to the Kane family property. But quickly, just to summarize, the Kane family, who I am advocating for, are no longer alive, or at least 4 members of their family are not. The 5th member, Samantha Kane, I am advocating for this young woman who's 20 years old, whose mother just freaked out when sheriffs came to her home and it was trying to evict her family. And what she did is, she was being criticized by the media of being crazy. But I'm sorry, this woman had probably been through so much fraud from so many lenders attacking her home that she temporarily went insane and shot her entire family as the Claremont County sheriffs were trying to enter her property to evict her father, her husband, her 20-year-old daughter, and her 13-year-old son. She grabbed the gun and shot herself after shooting every member of the family. Samantha Kane, the 20-year-old, survived the headshot. And so I'm advocating for her. I'm going to be putting together all the fraud on this property, and it is going to be exposed because there is approximately 10,000 suicides that resulted from foreclosures. And I am not seeing very many legitimate foreclosures based on what I do and how I audit their records. So we're done with this case, but we will be sending this video to Claremont County for their investigations on the Kane murders and the fraudulent recordings that were recorded on their property. So thank you for watching.